much farther away from Ovechkin than she is now. He always comes in, sits in that same seat. He's got his little stuff that he hangs out with over there, but he's always in the same spot on the bench. Crosby will roll down the bench like you just kind of go in your rotation, but Ovechkin always on the end. What's also pretty cool is just if you're watching the star camera is that not just their interaction, but what they do between shifts. Some guys are really intense, other guys are not. Ovechkin's always taping a stick, getting new gloves. There's always lots going on. Some guys just sit there like they're watching a movie.
I was going to say, what would Ray Ferraro's Star Watch isolation camera
lot of talk
back in the day? A lot of talking.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if anyone was listening, but I was talking.
Hagelin, an outlet pass, brings it across the line, drops one, and that is driven wide by Orlov. Centered back towards Orlov. Jumping in the passing lane, Kapanen, and a hit ahead. Oh, what a beautiful pass to Rodriguez. He hits the iron. Evan Rodriguez with a break as Kapanen with the perfect outlet pass.
Does everything sound all right now? How about now?
And jumping off the bench to join the play, Dominique Simone. A funny bounce off the sidewall. Almost corralled.
To be honest with you, we're not supposed to have the sound up there. Jacob, so sorry about that. Again, here's what happened, guys. Totally my fault. Completely and totally didn't realize this was only on ESPN Plus. Thought it was going to be on NBC Sports Washington. When it wasn't there, I was like, does ESPN have a national game tonight? I don't think they do. And then I was like, is it on TNT? What's the deal here? Totally, completely forgot it was only on ESPN Plus. So I got it on the computer here. I'm trying I got to reinstall the ESPN app on my TV so I can then transfer it up there. Nevertheless, we're here. We're ready to go. And I apologize for all that. What I am going to have to do, though, is toggle back and forth between the StreamYard page and the game. So I've got it on the game right now. I will duck in and out periodically to get your comments because I'm really, really glad that you guys are with us. We had one of the highest rated and most successful watch-alongs our last game. And, obviously this one is huge. Caps, pens, saved by Jerry on Faravari there as the first period unfolds. All right, we got a timeout on the ice here. Samsonov, boy, he was Rodriguez got robbed there. It looked like as he hit the post, looked like he had beat Sammy there, but fortunately was able to. me now, although the microphone's rustling a little. There. Better? You got us better here now? Is the sound better now, guys? All right, let me see here. Test, 1, 2, 3. You should be hearing me better now. Yes, okay. Thanks, guys. Again, I promise you, we will get this straightened out during the intermission. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, let's at least get you the match summary up there and the stats. Stand by 1 second, and we were going to have that for you here in just a minute. As I'm going to share the screen. Hope everybody had a good day. Hope this is hope everybody's getting ready to have a good weekend. I hope this is not how the weekend's going to go for us here in the district as far as things go. Because this is a big weekend for us in the DMV. You know, we've got this game tonight, and then of course Sunday. Army Navy, which is they're playing that up in New York this weekend, but then Sunday we've got we got Cowboys in Washington in football. So huge weekend for all of us. All right, let's see if we're back yet, and we are. Boy, without the sound, this is really one of those. It's interesting. Let's just say it's interesting. All right. That is not what we want there. All right, face off on the Caps end of the ice. Caps win it. Kuzi with it. No score here. About midway through the first. Penguins take it away. Kind of up and down, but as you might expect, good goaltending here. All right, Pens on the move. Ferravaris helps snuff it out. That's good. Cross ice pass goes into the Penguins' end. Eller's got it there behind the goal. Hagelin back to Eller. Leeson in the corner. I'm sorry. That was Sheary in the corner with it. Daniel Sprong, a healthy scratch again tonight. He's in Laviolette's doghouse right now. Interesting. He's gone with the 3 rookies, Mallenstein, Protas, and Leeson on the 4th line again tonight. Nice hit there from Wilson along the boards. Puck all the way out into the Caps' end. In front, Jensen. Nice little breakup there. Kuznetsov's got it against the glass with Jensen and Orlov and Rodriguez and Crosby. Pens get it out. And the Caps clear it. In front, no. Oof. Good chance there for the Caps. Denied. Good defense as we would expect in this game. Not a real shocker here. Almost 11 minutes in that we don't have a score. All right, Orlov backhands it. And Schultz is waiting behind the goal to get the offense set up. Long outlet pass all the way down into the Pens corner. Leeson and company there with it. And Protus there with it along the glass. Nothing comes of it. Here come the Penguins. They kick it all the way out. It's a foot race down there. That Protus is going to win, and we are coming back the other way for the Caps. Leeson fighting against the boards, has it taken away from him temporarily. Now we got a scrum here right in front of the Penguins bench. Pittsburgh comes away with it. Yep, go Caps. I am, if you are talking to me, yes, I am a Caps fan. Been a Capitals fan. I can go all the way back to the Easter epic with the Islanders in Game 7 of the playoffs, and before that as well. You know, back to the days of Dennis Maruk and Pete Peters and all those guys. So, yep, big-time Caps fan, and delighted to be here with you guys on the Hockey Podcast Network's YouTube channel with the live watch-along. I hope you guys are enjoying this game tonight. Been pretty good so far. There is Sprong. I thought he was going to get a shot off there, but no. Through Spronger's legs. And the Penguins have a 3-on-1 break. Nice work trailing the play, and I could not see who that was, but nice. I think it might have been Lars Eller, or it might have been Sprong to break up what was a rush there by the Pens. Ovi takes it away across the blue line. Kuznetsov looking for a wraparound to Wilson, and a save by Jerry. Nice save by Jerry as well. All right, Letang gets it out for the Pens. Here they come down the ice. Schultz corrals it behind the goal, and we are going to set it up again. Schultz dumps it in. Caps keeping it on the Penguins' end of the ice. Kuznetsov shot in front. No. Rebound. Pens clear. Pens on a 2-on-1 break. Save by Samsonov on Kapanen shot. Nice save by Sammy on Kapanen there. Behind Samsonov along the glass. Cleared back to the neutral zone. On the Pens end of the ice. Pittsburgh recovers there. Flying by the seat of our pants tonight here. Hey, since I'm having to watch this online and can't have the audio from ESPN turned up while I'm talking to you guys, what's the crowd like at Cap One? Until I can get this fixed, let me know what's it like in there. It seems, I would imagine it would be pretty hype, but I can't hear it. Let me drop me a comment and let me know how loud it sounds in there. Pens 2-on-1 break. O'Connor with a shot that is saved by Samsonov, and we got a stoppage in play. As you would expect, a sellout. Jacob letting us know that it is 1-0 Rangers. Cool, Andrew. At least I'm thinking that's cool. Little inside baseball. But Andrew, is that good for the first period? Just let me know. I'm just curious. All right, we got a stoppage in play here. And let's see. As we have that stoppage in play there, we can go ahead and let's look at the stats real quick. So the Pens lead shots on goal 7-4 right now. Both teams have blocked 2. Samsonov has looked good so far tonight, and no penalties yet either. So that's a good thing. That's funny. They say the penalty killing's at 100%. Well, yeah, because we haven't had any. Capitals are the more physical team, but not by much, leading in hits 8-7. The Pens have won 5 of the 8 faceoffs so far, and those are your stats. As we get ready to resume the first period. McCoy, glad to have you with us. I think you might be a first-time viewer of our Caps Watchalongs. If so, thanks for being with us. We really appreciate it. Hey, guys, we are just 55 subs away from 600. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do that and drop us a like, if you will. It's been a rough start to the game for me. So drop us a like. The guys at the network will enjoy that. We'll like that if you do. All right. I'm guessing we are coming back to the action here extraordinarily soon. Looks like we got a studio update going on. Yep, Rangers, as I believe Jacob pointed out, just took a 1-0 lead on the Sabres. And we are about to get play going here. All right, back down to the Caps end of the ice here. Goes the puck, and the Pens clear it. Ooh, a little dangerous left in front for Crosby, but fortunately, looks like Connor McMichael was able to take it away. Nice play. Orlov loses it at the blue line, reruns back to center ice. Faravari gives it away. And the Pens are going to go on the attack here with 4:40 left in the first period. Quickly snuffed out. McMichael, a feed slapper, doesn't go. Another save by Jarry. Faravari clears it down into the Penguins' end of the ice. Penguins defender fell down. Oshie had it there for a second, but the Pens are able to bring it back down. And nothing doing. Carlson now up in front. Oshie tried to feed it to McMichael. He should have took the shot. I think he should have taken the shot there, but I get it. And the Pens are able to snuff out. That was a good scoring chance there for Washington. All right, here comes Pittsburgh. That was Matheson taking it in on like a 1-on-4. Nothing doing there. Oh, a little give and go, and the Penguins are on the board. Yep, that was pretty. Heinen there with the goal. Yep, Samsonov was screened there. Carter was in front of the goal. He kind of screened Samsonov. Carlson wasn't able to get him out of the way. Easy tic-tac-toe. All right, 1-0 Pens here with about 4 minutes left in the first period. Pittsburgh 11-1-0 when scoring first this year. Let us hope that the Caps can do something about that. Pens on the move. Nice play there to snuff it out on the defense. Ovechkin on the wing after a feed from Kuznetsov. Ovi, Kuzi. Up to Orlov. Orlov behind the goal. Out to Kuznetsov at the point. Orlov, Kuznetsov, big slapper, and gloved by Jarry. Caps have had their chances, just can't convert on it. And as we get a break, it is 1-0 Pittsburgh. Again, if you don't mind, we're just trying to get caught up here. Let's see if this will do it. Okay, hey, we're making progress here. Easy. Look out! All right, I think we might be getting somewhere here. Well, the good news is we're signed in now, so hopefully we can get kind of set up here during the intermission. All right, back from break, and we're getting ready to get this underway here. All right, back underway here. It's in the Caps end of the ice again. Crosby coming in, snuffed out. Pens do, though, retain possession. Marino, the top at the point, and gets it on in. A giveaway. Here come the Caps on a break. Ovechkin, nice toe drag in front. Jari, save. Wow, great play by Ovechkin. I mean, he just abused that defender with the toe drag there, but give Jerry credit. He was sharp and kept the puck out of the net. Ovi, by the way, has won the scoring title. Has led the NHL in goals 9 times in his career. He's good. He's not bad. All right. Back into the Caps end of the ice with 1:27 left here in the first period. Penguins lead it 1-0. Leeson with the puck in the corner. Loses it at center ice. Penguins get it back. Little odd man rush. Pretty weak shot in. Samsonov, no problem there. All the way down, and it looks like we've got an icing here. 52.6 seconds left in the first period. All right. Eller and the Caps at the faceoff. Penguins win it. Give it away pretty quickly, though. Glove save by Samsonov, and we will get a face-off. Sorry about that. Let me get a couple of more comments up here while we're waiting. Again, McCoy, glad to have you with us. Andrew, my day was all right. How about yours, my friend? Not too bad. Can't complain. And off the wall hockey, I am so glad that you have chosen to join us here. We have a lot of fun on these watch-alongs. We love cheering on the Caps and giving you a little bit of analysis as well. But glad that you're here with us. We appreciate it. Also, shout out there to Lamario. Thanks for joining us, Lamario. We appreciate it. Let's get back and let's take this thing home with 13 seconds left in the first. Hagelin trying to center it to Eller. Doesn't happen. And it looks like we are going to go to the locker room here with the Penguins leading 1-0 over the Caps here at the end of the first. Pretty even period, except for that one defensive lap there for Washington. So we'll have to see what happens in the second period. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first period stats real quick. Penguins dominated the shooting with 11 shots to 6, as well as block shots. Samsonov with 10 saves. Of course, he did let that one in. There has not been a penalty yet. And take this for what it's worth, but the Caps did win the hitting game in the first period, 13-12. If you weren't with us when we started, totally caught flat-footed, my fault. This was on ESPN Plus, and so I'm trying to watch it on my computer here in the first period without any sound because, of course, we can't have the sound bleeding over. So what we are going to do, we normally do this anyways. We're going to take a break here for the first intermission, and when we come back, hopefully, we will have this fixed. I'll have it launched on the TV, and we will be able to give you a proper watch along in the second period. End of the first. Pens lead the Caps 1-0 at Capital One Arena. We're back in a few. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. I think we pretty much have everything ready to go here. We've got the screen set up correctly. We have our microphone set up correctly, even a little bit of fill lighting there for you. So we are ready to go. Getting ready for the start of the second period. 1-0 Penguins right now on a goal from Danton Heiden at the 16-16 mark. And everybody, it looks like, is back out on the ice, and we are getting ready to go for period number 2. As always, go ahead and drop us a comment. Anytime you got one, we appreciate it, and we will try to get to it as soon as we can. All right. The crowd does seem a little bit extra juiced up tonight than I've seen them the last few games. You would think so with the Pens here. All right, Orlov, early shot in and a save by Jerry. He corrals that one. That was a chance there for the Caps. Go ahead, put your feet up. Get comfortable with us on this one. Guys, I am absolutely thrilled with the amount of viewers that we have got here. We got 50. We've got a number of 56 up there right now. We had one of the most successful streams last game that they've had here on the Hockey Podcast Network, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you for tuning in. I can't tell you how much that means. Derek, it's on ESPN Plus, brother. I don't know what to tell you, but I feel your pain because anybody that was here for the beginning of the game saw that was pretty ragged first period on my part there. But yeah, so go check out. It's try ESPN Plus. That's if you're in the States. I think that's where you're going to find it, Derek. All right. Well, here we go. Face off there in the neutral zone, controlled by the Capitals because net's off, and I think that's Carlson that plays it in there. Behind the Pens goal, Wilson winds it along the glass. Ovechkin's there. Pens take it away. No penalties so far in this game. The refs did not blow the whistle once for a penalty in the first period. Off the outside of the net there, that's Carter. Pens winding it around. They've gotten the Caps in there. Good save by Samsonov. Pass. Oh, if they got to hit Kuzi there, he was behind the defense. Man, good play, by the Pens defense to keep that from happening, though. All right, Carter's got it behind the Caps goal, rather. Carter, Heinen, and the Caps take it away. Caps on the break. Oshie dumps it in. McMichael behind the goal with the Pens defense. Pens get it out. Matt Irwin sends it in. Jerry able to corral it and get it to his mates. In front, nothing doing. 12-8. Pittsburgh has outshot Washington so far with 17:36 left here in the second period. Pens gather it there. Matheson starts the break for Pittsburgh. Puck bounces up in the air. Caps control it. Nick Jensen's got it behind the goal. Gets it to Orlov, and Orlov is able to get it to the blue line. Leeson for Mallinston. Mallinston, a shot on Jerry, and Jerry corrals it. So Beck Mallinston with a good shot there, but nothing doing as Jari is able to clear it. Boy, Ovechkin, he had a couple of good chances in the first period. They're showing a replay of that toe drag there. I mean, he blew right past Kapanen on that play. Andrew, thank you. I appreciate that. You got it, Andrew. There we go. Stand by. I'll get that off too. With glass now, baby. All right, crowd trying to get them, trying to get something to happen here. All right. Penn's trying to put some pressure on here. They get it into the Caps' end of the ice. Martin Ferravari comes up with it, gets it to John Carlson. Carlson up to Tom Wilson. Wilson to Hagelin. Ferravari with a shot that's blocked. Ferravari again. Boy, Ferravari's been really active on the offensive end. Your offensive defenseman. All right, here come the Pens on a rush. Nothing doing. Carl Hagelin going to wind it around the boards. Justin Schultz is going to have it taken away. Penguins, no go. No go there on that one. McGinn had a shot, but it was snuffed out by the defense. All right, here come the Caps. They dump it in. They're going to dump and chase it. Sherry's back there with Lars Eller. It's on the glass. Penguins get control of it again. Double teamed in the corner. Sherry comes up with it. Hagelin, Eller working along the glass with a couple of Pens. In front, Jari with a good save. Orlov at the point. He is taken down. Are we going to get a penalty? We are not. The crowd wanted one. We ain't getting one. All right. Jensen winds it around the boards. Here come the Caps again. Nothing doing. Matheson chases it, gets it for the Penguins, and here comes Pittsburgh down the ice. Matheson. Snapper. No go. And we get us a face-off. 1-0 Pittsburgh right now. 14:38 left in the first period. That's interesting. Sidney Crosby still without a shot tonight. So Caps defense getting that done at least and keeping Crosby from doing any damage. Trail 1-0 though here in the first. Ovechkin at the blue line has it taken away by Ruddle. Along the boards, here comes Crosby on a rush, but he is pinned to the boards by Orlov. Oh, in front, good 2-on-1. Oh, man. Nice play by Tom Wilson on a back check to keep Pittsburgh from probably having a point-blank chance for it to be 2-1. Crosby with his first shot of the game and a save by Samsonov. Very, very nice. I mean, point-blank there, and he and Samsonov just denied him. And we're going to get an icing call. All right, timeout on the ice. 13:40 left, second period. 1-0 Pens right now. Pens win the face-off. Caps get it back. And it's cleared all the way down.
Carlson trying to get it to Faravari. Pens take it away at the blue line. Carter. Pens along the glass. Caps tie him up there. Get it to Oshie. Along the right wing here. Pens get it back. Up top. Dumoulin. In. Oh, he's got Samsonov beat, but he can't get a shot off. And a save by Sammy. Yeah, that is two really good shifts in a row for Pittsburgh, but they can't get anything. Man, so let's see. Who is that? Was that Kapanen trying to Wilson just broke up that pass to Kapanen there, giving himself up. That's what good teams do. All right. So still 1-0 as we take a timeout here in the second period. Let's get to some of your comments here. Derek, this might help. Andrew says he's watching on Sportsnet on his TV. If that helps you, I'm thinking that's a Pittsburgh thing, but nevertheless, if you don't mind. All right, let's give you an update on the stats here. Since we've got a minute on the break. Shots on goal, 15-10 in favor of the Pens. Caps really need to turn that around. They have let Pittsburgh kind of dictate the pace of play here so far. Samson also made 14 shots. He has looked really, really good. Just, that one mistake, and I'm really not sure you can blame that on him. He was kind of screened on it. Capitals do lead at takeaways right now, as well as hits, 17-14. Caps being more physical, but like I said, Penn's kind of dictating play here. And that's why they've got the 1-0 lead. Hey, guys, don't forget to drop us a like and a subscription if you don't mind. I think we're closing in on 600 subs now, so we'd really like to get that one. We'd really like to make that mark there. In addition to that, do me a favor and head on over to the Bob Matthews podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network page. We cover all the Caps news for you there, and we will have a wrap up over the weekend of this one. This is the first of a back-to-back, by the way, for the Caps here in the next couple of days. So don't forget to join us, like I said, on the Bob Matthews podcast. You find it on the Hockey Podcast Network's page. You can also find it at iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and wherever fine podcasts are sold. But I'd love to have you as a listener. We take you inside the locker room. We hear from players. We hear from Peter Laviolette. If you want your behind-the-scenes Capitals news, keep you up to date on everything relevant with the Caps, that is where you want to go. The Bob Matthews podcast at the Hockey Podcast Network. Okay, we are about to start it. We are about to start up here again. Caps win the face-off behind their own goal. Kapanen, feed to Dumoulin. No go. Two nice saves by Samsonov. Behind the goal. Caps come away with it momentarily. Crosby takes it away, but he can't maintain it. Jensen winds it around the boards, gets it to Connor Sherry. Sherry, pass up to Wilson. Wilson on over to Orlov. Orlov to Eller. Back to Orlov. Behind the goal. Connor Sherry again. Can't hang on to it. Here come the Penguins. Fortunately, the Caps defense is able to take it away. Back to Samsonov. They're going to start it again. 11:53 left. Second period rather. 1-0 Pens. Wilson along the boards on the Pens side of the ice. Winds it around. Hagelin, centering pass, won't get there. Schultz, a slapper. He fans on it. Line change for the Caps. Here come the Pens with a rush. McGinn shot into the glass and over, and that is that. I'm sorry, that was Pedersen. I don't know how that went in, but it did. Well, you need some good luck sometimes. And that gives Pittsburgh a 2-0 lead. Shot by McGinn that just kind of dribbled in. Let's see what happened. Yeah, there really wasn't anything going on. It hit Kuznetsov's skate. So McGinn just trying to feed it on goal. It hits Kuzi's skate, and it gets past Samsonov. Unlucky. Brock McGinn with the goal. 6th of the season for Brock McGinn, and the Pens lead 2-0 here with 11:23 left in the second. By the way, the Capitals are tied for the most points in the Eastern Conference with Toronto, Florida, and Tampa Bay. Just a little FYI coming in. Carlson in front. Faravari, and he is stopped by Jari. Now behind the glass. Carlson, slap shot, won't go. It was on a feed from Kuznetsov. Jari wasn't able to keep it away. And that put Karams to the high post as well. All right, Kuznetsov. Trying to go point to point. It doesn't work. Oshie, and we got somebody down. And that is Martin Faravari. He is down on the ice right now. Martin Faravari's down, face down on the ice. Trainer's coming out. I'm not sure right now what happened. Thinking he took one in the face. Well, this is going to result in a penalty for Pittsburgh. Let's watch it and see what happens. Oh yeah, McGinn's shoulder hit him right in the face. You know, if that was Tom Wilson, he'd have a 10-minute game misconduct and a 6-game suspension. Nothing malicious about the hit. Again, if it was Tom Wilson, don't we know that this would be like what? At least a 6-game suspension for him. He was kind of going up there. Now, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know, he looked like he was going up a little bit. I think there should have been a penalty, but no, God forbid. Again, had it been Tom Wilson, 10-minute major or a game misconduct, and it would have been a 6-game suspension. All right, Caps get it out of there, and here they come on the go. Leeson, no. Takeaway in the neutral zone. Irwin handles it, winds it around the boards. Mallinston, it looks like the puck's under him. They're trying to dig it out there under the boards. Nothing doing. Penguins come away with it. Oof, that could have been bad. But a really good play there by Protas to get it away from him. Still no penalties, and we are halfway through the second period. Oh, take away. They're not, and the Caps not able to convert on it. Wilson gets it to Eller. What's Eller going to do with it? Center and lots of traffic there. Gets it to Sherry, but too much traffic in front. Carlson dumps it in. Tom Wilson will get it along the boards. To Carlson. Carlson back to Wilson. Wilson in front. And Eller can't put it in. It's like they're trying to be a little too perfect with the pass, you know? Let's get it on, get it on net. See what happens. Sherry with a drop pass to Orlov, but Orlov wasn't ready for it and then chases him back into their own end of the ice. Eller now with it. Eller's pass too strong for Ovechkin. Here come the Penguins. And we got a whistle for offside on Pittsburgh. 8:39 left, second period, 2-0 Pittsburgh. Now, saying that Pittsburgh is starting to come on, I'm not sure if that's quite an accurate characterization of what we're seeing here, because it was a pretty fluky second goal there for the Pens. I don't know where City Life is tonight, Andrew. He has not he hasn't checked in yet. Maybe he's out there somewhere and we just hadn't heard from him. Let's run down the stats for you real quick. Well, we got a chance. Pens leading in shots on goal, 20-11. They've also blocked 8 shots to the Capitals, 7. Samsonov does have 18 saves on those 20 shots, but still. We have yet to have a penalty called 32 minutes into this game. So very interesting. More than halfway through the game, no penalties. And hits now are even at 18 apiece. Face-offs, almost even. Penguins have won 13. Capitals have won 12. Capitals have given it away 3 times. Pittsburgh only twice. And the takeaways, the Caps lead in that 6-3. So those are your stats as up to date as we have got them. All right, here we go. Get ready for the face-off and get this one back underway. Schultz and Jensen on defense right now. Wilson in the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass. Can't handle it. Oh, wide open, and they score. Heinen on the rush on a feed from Crosby. Now you've got a problem. And that one they just beat Samsonov on. Kapanen has intercepted the pass and a beautiful pass to Heinen. Samsonov, no chance. Crosby, gorgeous pass to Heinen. No chance. I'm sorry, that was Kapanen with the goal. My bad. Sixth on the year for Kapanen. Yeesh. Yeah, and Pittsburgh doesn't have Getzel tonight. Not looking good for the Red Rockers right now. 8:12 left, second period, 3-0 Pittsburgh. Caps are going to have to chase this one now for the last 28 minutes. 7 straight games with a point for Crosby. All right, Caps with a 3-on-2. Kuznetsov feeds in front, knocked away, and the Caps will rewind it. Slapper from Oshie, no go. Kuznetsov. And here come the Pens on another rush. Boy, they are just pummeling Samsonov right now. Kuznetsov to Oshie. Are we going to get a penalty? We are not. Oshie had his feet taken out by Pedersen. No whistle. There we go. Delayed penalty. So they pull Samsonov. Let's see what they can do. So with the net empty, they got a 6-on-5 advantage on the rush. Wilson. McMichael tried to feed it to Wilson, couldn't get it to him, and Wilson went pretty much headfirst right into the goal. Good. Oh, Wilson had his feet taken out, they're saying. So could we see a 2-man advantage here for the Caps? Nope, just the one. Yeah, he had his feet taken out. All right, so the Caps get the first power play of the game here. Interesting that the Caps have taken the fewest penalties of any team in the league this year. I think that's probably one of the reasons they're Ovechkin with a slap shot, gloved by Jari. I would imagine that's one of the main reasons why they're, tied for first in points in the conference. By the way, that was a 2-minute. The penalty was on Pedersen for tripping. Pens clear it into the Caps bench, and we'll do this again. By the way, Washington comes in with a 1-point lead on Carolina and the Rangers. Caps with 38 points. Hurricanes and Rangers each with 37. Oshie over to Carlson. Kuznetsov up to Carlson. They're looking for Ovi in the office. Can't get it to him. Tried to get it into Oshie. Doesn't make it. Caps get it back. Retain possession. And here they go again. Oh, slapper by Kuznetsov. Won't go. And the Pens clear. Carlson bringing it back up. Changed up the power play unit. They got Karnashiri out there with Tom Wilson and Kuznetsov. Pens clear it again as they get it back down. Lexi Protas out here on the penalty on the power play unit now. Ovechkin slapper won't go. High and wide. To the neutral zone. Pittsburgh takes it away. They are going to kill off the majority of this power play here right about now. Caps will get it back with about 15 seconds left, I would think. Maybe time for one more rush. Up to Wilson. Wilson playing a little give and go there. Ovechkin back to Wilson. Up to Schultz. 5 seconds left on the power play. Slapper by Orlov. Doesn't go. Ovechkin, no go with the rebound. And the penalty is killed off, and we are back to full strength. 27 penalty kills in a row for Pittsburgh. That's pretty damn good. Well, go to the neutral zone. It's a race. Caps win it for a moment. Jensen on up to McMichael. McMichael leaving a Protas. McMichael in front. Does it go? No. Saved by Jari. I like the way Connor McMichael is playing. I really do. All right, we got a timeout. We got a timeout. 3-0 Pittsburgh with a little bit more than 4 minutes to go in the second period. And there you have it, Andrew. Andrew, thank you for keeping me straight. I appreciate it. Well, all I can say here as we get ready to restart, the Caps have had some hard luck third periods here in the last few weeks. So maybe, just maybe, it's a chance for them to kind of flip the script here and have a big third period and get themselves a point or two, and nobody thought they were going to. If they're going to be chasing here the last, 23 minutes of the game or whatever we've got left, be interesting to see how when the third period starts, how it works out. You know how it is when you've got a game like this, when you're down multiple goals going into the third period. The first 5 minutes are key. You got to get something. You got to get a goal in the first 5 minutes just to, in order to get going and kind of turn the pressure on. So we'll see what happens. It'd be nice if they could steal a goal here at the end of the second period. All right, Caps control the faceoff. Slapper from Orlov in front. Nobody can get the rebound, and the Penguins get it back. Crosby behind the goal. Back up to Letang. Matheson into the corner. Crosby has it taken away by Orlov. Hagelin back to Orlov. Mallinston, shot. Jari, another save. Wow. Tristan Jari has really been playing well tonight. All right, face off in the Pens end. Caps control it. Schultz shot blocked. Caps keep it in because Kuznetsov behind the goal. Oshie gets it. Oshie trying to get it to Ovechkin. Doesn't happen. And here come the Pens on an odd man rush. Centering pass is broken up. Here come the Caps. Yep, long pass center ice intercepted. Schultz. Yep, takeaway. Pens. No. Hey, gotta be better with the puck than that. 2:50 left, second period, 3-0 Pittsburgh. It's been all Pens in this game. Good hit there by Oshie to keep the puck in. Caps trying to grind one out here in the last couple of minutes of the second period. Give themselves a little bit of life for the third. Jensen in front, nobody home. Here come the Pens. Crosby. Letang. Taken by the Caps. Rodriguez takes it back. Now, you got to like that stat right there. I mean, if you'd have told me before the game Sidney Crosby would have 1 assist and 1 shot and almost 11 minutes of ice time, I think I probably would have rolled with that as the game when the game started. Offsides call. So we'll face it off. All right, face-off controlled by the Pens. Slapper knocked away by Samsonov. And we get a face-off. If you guys weren't with us when we started, this is a huge weekend of sports in the DMV. This game tonight, which is always a big rivalry, and then, of course, Dallas-Washington on Sunday at FedEx Field. Huge playoff implications there in the NFL. So, not starting off the way we wanted it to this weekend, though. All right, Carlson working along the boards behind his own goal. In front, was able to deflect it wide. Caps trying to get something going here. Mellenstein in front. Leeson dumps it in. Protas behind the goal. Protas has it behind the goal, looking to center it to somebody. Nobody home. Protas comes away with it. Trying to play one back to the point, but can't get it anywhere. Schultz at center ice to Carlson. Carlson sends it on in along the boards. Gloved by Jari. Jari along the shelf. And let's see. Pittsburgh gets it back. Schultz intercepts it. Looks like we are going to the third with the Caps down 3-0. We're back at the goalie. Fans on a centering pass. Crosby ties it up, and that is going to do it for the second period. Oh, we got a penalty. Jeff Carter, 2 minutes for hooking to start the third period. Well, this will be a little bit interesting then. So if the Caps do have a glimmer of hope here, it's that they're going to start the third period on the power play, thanks to Jeff Carter, and that penalty there at the end of the second period. So we're going to take a break, as we always do, for intermission. Come back for the start of the third period. Caps have got some work to do. They trailed the Penguins 3-2 as we go to the third. It's the Caps and Pens live watch along right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. See you in a few. Welcome back, everybody. We are about to start the third period. Hasn't looked great for the Caps so far. 3-0 Penguins here as we start the third. Caps do have a little bit of a ray of light here to start the period because they are starting on a power play thanks to Carter's tripping penalty. With 2 minutes with 2 minutes left to go. Martin Viravari currently in concussion protocol after that big hit in the second where he went down. So he will not be back in the game. Caps are going to skate the third period with 5 defensemen. That will make it just a little bit harder. Let's go ahead and get our scoreboard back up here. So you can keep track of the stats along with us thanks to Flash Scores. Thanks to our Flash Scores website page there. All right, 1:38 left on the power play. We got a face-off here in, I believe it's the Caps end of the ice. Yep, Kuznetsov on the draw. He does not win it, and the Pens are able to clear. Goes down to Samsonov. Caps will rewind that power play. 27 straight penalty kills over 11 games for the Penguins. So it is not easy to score power play goal on them. All right, here we come again. 1:13 left on the power play. Here comes Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov off to Sherry. Sherry back to Kuznetsov. Up to the point to Carlson. Ovechkin. He can't get a shot off. Back to Carlson. Carlson to Kuznetsov. They play a little give and go, the two of them. A little bit of keep away. Carlson. Shot blocked from Ovi's office. Caps keep it in. Kuznetsov has it back. You got Oshie there in the center right in front of the goal. We'll see if they try to get it to him. They're going to change the formation up a little bit. Ovechkin goes to the point, Carlson to the office, and Kuznetsov on the other side. A lot of zone time here for the Caps in this power play, but they got to get a shot off. Ovechkin not going to be able to shoot it. Back up to Carlson. Carlson back to Ovi. Ovi again cannot pull the trigger. He moves up to the top. Now you've got Kuznetsov there. Wilson, Kuznetsov, Ovechkin, slapper off of Jari. Let's get in the power play, though, and we're back to full strength now. Caps keep it in the Penguins' end. Slapper, wrist shot by Kuznetsov, gloved by Jari. 17:54 left in the third period. 3-0 Penguins. I mean, a good power play, I guess. Good movement of the puck. Lots of zone time there for the Caps, but they're not able to put one in. John Carlson, wow. A slap shot that snaps the stick of, was that O'Connor? No. Oh, Boyle. Snaps Boyle's stick there. Keeping it in, Jensen behind the goal. Hagelin. And we get a high stick. Yeah. And we got Carl Hagelin going to the box, I believe. That isn't going to help. Yep, high stick and Carl Hagelin. So this is Pat. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's on Lars Eller. First power play of the night, though, for Pittsburgh. All right, Caps win the face-off here and there into the ice. Jensen's just going to clear it out. He does, and the Pens will rewind. 83%. The Caps are on their power play kill on the season. And we get a whistle. Was it for an offsides? Looks like it was an offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. As always, we welcome your comments here. If you got any, feel free to drop them on in. Sorry, I can't read Krillic. I wish I could, but I am so glad to have you from Russia watching this. No doubt one of Ovi's fans. Or Kuzi. Or Samsonov, for that matter. All right, Pens on the attack. Shot turned away by Samsonov. Centering pass. Carter. Sammy with the save. Back up top to Letang. Carter. No go there, around the goal, and Oshie is going to clear it. That'll take care of the first minute of the power play. Paul Letang going to bring it back up the ice for Pittsburgh. He's harassed by Carl Hagelin a little bit. And, can Hagelin get at it? No, Hagelin poked it away from him, but couldn't get to it in time to put a shot on goal. Almost a chance for a shorty there. Back come the Penguins at a point-blank shot that just misses for Kapanen. Marino. Heinen, high slot, saved by Samsonov. Good save by Sammy. Real good save by Sammy. In front, and the redirect, the deflection goes wide. And the Caps are going to, it looks like, kill this power play off. Got another 5 seconds, and we're back to equal. We're back to even strength. Kuznetsov, takeaway. Crosby gets it back. In front, in the slot, Samsonov sticks it away. That was Dumoulin that had a shot at it. Played one back to the point. It goes all the way back to Pittsburgh's end. Excuse me, they wave off icing. And here we go. Back to 5-on-5. Caps really got to pick up the pace now. They got to get something. Snapshot from Irwin that is gloved by Jari, who has just been absolutely fantastic tonight. He stopped 21 shots here so far as we are approaching the 5-minute mark of the third period. Sidney Crosby's been been pretty quiet tonight, and the Penguins defense, credit them. Alex Ovechkin's only had 3 shots tonight, so your 2 stars not really factors in this game so far. All right, Pens dump it down into Washington's end of the ice. And Martin Ferravari has to miss any time. I don't would have figured that he would. Boy, you talk about the Caps having to overcome some injuries, but also, when you think about it, how well this team has played despite all these injuries. I mean, start of the year, just with Nicholas Backstrom on injured reserve, and we still haven't seen, Backstrom. And yet here they are, 16-4-6. And they've only lost 4 games in regulation. Tonight will more than likely be the 5th. With all of these injuries, Garnet Hathaway is out again. Nick Dowd has missed time. And yet, the Caps just keep on rolling. They call up some kids from Hershey, and they haven't missed a beat. Offsides call there on the Pens, and we'll have a face-off. 3-0 here in the third period. Caps trail the Penguins by 3. Pens have outshot the Caps 26-22, just an FYI there. Caps win the face-off. That is not a ghost that opened that door, by the way. It's a beagle, just in case you were wondering. And we got a whistle. The Pens have played a very balanced game of the time on ice leaders. 4 of them, the top 5 ice time leaders, 4 of them are Capitals. Just one of them, a Pittsburgh Penguin, which I believe it was Paul Letang that they just showed. That just shows you that they're able to rotate their lines and space out the playing time, which of course is going to pay dividends not just here in the third period, but throughout the season if the trend like that continues. Yeah, that's right. Sidney Crosby missed a bunch of games early in COVID protocols. All right, Caps got a little odd man rush going here. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Broken up. Pens into the ice, and here come the Pens with a 2-on-1. Crosby. Feed broken up by the Caps on defense. Nice play. Who was that? Was it John Carlson? I believe it was. And Carlson starts it the other way. Lars Eller. Eller through center ice into the Pens end. Centering pass. Sherry. Hit Jari and a save from Jari. Caps still with nothing on the board here. 3-0 Penguins, 13:22 left in the third. Tristan Jarry has played a magnificent game for Pittsburgh in the goal. Along the boards, Caps try to freeze it. It's out. Pens have it. Oh, here we go again. Boy, the Caps just can't get anything going tonight. It's just one of those nights. You wouldn't think it against one of your rivals, but that's the way it is. Slapper, blocked. Caps get it back. Kuznetsov in front. Jari scores! Yevgeny Kuznetsov breaks the drought, and we got us a 3-1 game here with 12:27 left in the third. Well, a long breakaway. Alex Ovechkin makes a great feed to Yevgeny Kuznetsov. And, what I liked here, regardless of how this turns out, that's a pretty play by Kuznetsov. Man, I mean, he just abuses Jari on that little deke there. Again, when when we get good Yevgeny Kuznetsov, he's one of the best players in the league. 9th goal this season. They need a lot more of that from Kuzi here as the season goes on. All right. What do we got? Pittsburgh. Are they coming the other way now? Shot goes wide. Rodriguez, a shot right on Samsonov, but he's able to stop it. And the Caps maintain possession of the puck. Pass for Kuznetsov was a little long. Here come the Pens. Boyle shot, won't go. Well, the crowd's back into it, that's for sure. 11:34 left. You got to get another one here in the next 5 or 6 minutes to have a chance to pull this out. Oshie. Up top to Carlson. Carlson over to Schultz. Schultz cross ice pass picked off by Pittsburgh. Here they come. They got a 3-on-2. Centering pass deflected away. And now here the Caps come with a rush. Oshie in front. Shoots blocked. Wrapped around the boards. Now the Caps starting to push the pace here a little bit. Jensen backpedaling with it, stolen by the Pens, and now Jensen takes it back. All right, Orlov with the puck. He dumps it in. Wilson in front, or Leeson in front, taken away. Luger. Protas trying to find some room somewhere. Can't do it. Puck's against the glass. Here comes Pittsburgh with a rush, and they're just going to dump it in, and they are going for a line change, it looks like. Now Irwin's got it behind the goal. They rewind it. Long cross ice pass to Mallinston. He can't handle it. It goes back into Pittsburgh's end of the ice. 9:46 left, third period. Caps need a goal here quick. $9:30 to go. Eller over to Hagelin. Hagelin in. Centering pass. Deflected. Knocked away. Broken up. Back to the point. Carlson in the office. Slap shot. Gloved by Jari. $9:14 to go in the third. It is now 3-1. Caps need a goal here pretty quick if they want a shot at an empty netter. We go ahead and as long as we got a timeout. There, as you can see, is our one of the stats. So with about 9 minutes left, and here are your stats here as we get ready to go down to the home stretch. Block shots are even at 11 apiece. So are saves, although, of course, Pens have 2 more goals there. Both teams have killed off their penalties. Caps with a 9-hit advantage, 31-22. Penguins have won 27 faceoffs to the Caps 21. Caps have given it away more and taken it away more. That's where we are at, and we arrive at 3-1 as we go into the final 9 minutes of the third period. All right, here we go. 9 minutes left in the game. Did I hear them right that Wilson won't return with an upper body injury? Oh, the walking wounded for the Caps. Guys, did I hear that right? Did anybody else hear that? Who did they say was not going to return because of an upper body injury? Was it Wilson? I really hope it wasn't, because again, you got to be worried about that. I mean, it's bad enough they're going to lose Faravari at least for tomorrow night's game, and maybe beyond that. He's in concussion protocol now. Well, let's see if Wilson comes back. I would think we'd see him there on the bench, but all right, Pens win the face-off. Clear it down, and that's where Orlov gets it. Now the Caps are going to, obviously they're going to chase here the last 8:45 of the game. So let's just see if they can get one here. Penn's really, really good defensive team, so they got their work cut out for them. Oshie trying to save the puck, keep it in. He can't do it. Boy, this is a situation where, nice. What a great save by Samsonov. I thought Kapanen was in with a goal there. Orlov, cross ice, shot won't go. Orlov can't handle the rebound. It's out to Eller. Now Hagelin behind the goal. He is looking for Sprong there. Can't get to him. Hagelin, Carlson. Give and go. Hagelin's shot blocked, and Jari covers it up. Yeah, Kapanen just makes a beautiful move on Orlov, and then gets it off to Dumoulin. But Ilya Samsonov made an incredible save there. And that keeps him in it for the moment. But it is getting late early. Well, again, loved all the comments that we've got tonight. I do appreciate it, and I am glad that I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. All right, let's. And that top line there, it pretty much tells you all you need to know. At this point in the third period, with the Caps down as much as they are, by 3 goals starting the period and 2 goals now, you would have thought that just out of desperation, there would be a big disadvantage or advantage in shots on goal to the Caps, and yet, they've still taken 1 shot fewer than the Penguins. That's what the Pens have done tonight. Is they have kept the Capitals from being able to score here, or even attempt to score. So. All right, we are back at it. Ovechkin gets it on a turnover. Let's see if the Caps can take advantage of it. They cannot. Bounces back, and now here come the Pens with a rush. Centering pass doesn't go. Marino tried to center it there. Caps were able to break it up, but Pittsburgh keeps it in the zone. Shot on goal. Samsonov with the save. 7:02 to go. 3-1 Pittsburgh. Well, I mean, obviously, it doesn't take a genius to figure out with 6:49 left, they got to get one quick because they got to leave themselves some time to try and grab an empty netter as well. At this point, you wonder how long before they pull Samsonov. Lars Eller centering pass to Hagelin, no go. Connor McMichael keeps it in. Matt Irwin with it along the boards. It goes back behind the glass, and the Pens clear it to center ice. Irwin there, he gets it back. There's a shot in the air. Samsonov gloves it, and here come the Caps again. Lars Eller across center ice, dumps it into the Pens end. Pittsburgh in the neutral zone. Here they come. Well, I got a feeling we're going to get Sammy pulled here fairly soon because there's just nothing happening right now for the Caps. I have not seen Tom Wilson yet, so I guess I did hear that right. Wilson out with an upper body injury. He is not coming back tonight. And once again, Pittsburgh clears it. Well, I hope Wilson's able to play tomorrow because, again, this is the first night of a back-to-back for Washington, and the Caps have to go to Buffalo tomorrow night. Now, obviously, we know Buffalo stinks, but still, you are without a lot of players here on the roster for the Caps. And, considering how many there are in COVID protocol, and now you've got Faravari who's in concussion protocol, as well as now Tom Wilson with an upper body injury. It's Penguins trying to ice this one. Shot doesn't go. Here come the Caps back down the ice. Eller gets pinned against the boards, loses the puck with 4 minutes left in the game. Samsonov will be coming off the ice here pretty soon. It looks like he might be looking to the bench to see when Laviolette makes the move. Let's guess about the 3-minute mark they're going to do it. Caps with another rush. Oshie on over to Sherry. Sherry across the balloon line. Dumps it in, and we got an offside call. Sorry about that. I will score down. Andrew, do we really want to see the score? That's the question. I know we do. Of course we do. There you go. Andrew is always keeping me straight, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, the final 3 minutes or so coming up here in a sec. So this will help. This win, it looks like it's going to happen for Pittsburgh. It's going to help them tighten their grip on one of the wild card spots right now in the Eastern Conference. They still got plenty of cushion between Pittsburgh and the Caps. So all right, welcome back. Here we go. The final 3 minutes of the game, or of regulation, at least 3-1. Pittsburgh over the Caps right now. And we have the Caps have pulled Ilya Samsonov, so they got an empty net. Let's see what's going to happen. I guess we've got an icing, so it's back down to the Penn's end of the ice for face-off. Boy, Ovi's got almost 6 minutes more ice time than Crosby tonight. Caps with a man advantage because of the empty net. Scores! Lars Eller with a slapper past Jari, and it's 3-2 now. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of an exciting last couple of minutes of this game. 2:45 left. Don't go anywhere just yet. Lars Eller giving him a shot here. So with the goaltender pulled, Crosby tried for the empty netter and couldn't get it. They get it. A great pass from Ovechkin to Eller. A pass from Ovechkin to Eller. You got to remember, as great a goal scorer as Ovi is, he's a hell of an assist man too. So third goal of the year for Eller. It's 3-2. We're back to 5-on-5, but I got a feeling they're going to be pulling Samsonov again real quick. All right. Lise, Protus, Hagelin. Pens try to clear it out. They cannot. For now, Samsonov is in there. I got a feeling they're pulling him here in a sec. 2:10 left in the game. There goes Samsonov. Caps dump it in. Sherry up. Crosby steals it. Empty netter for Carter, and that will do it. With 1:53 to go, it is now 4-2. And the Caps are claiming that the puck went out of play on Pittsburgh's end. Let's see what happened here. I think they have a case there. Or not. Goal stands, and it's 4-2. That is probably the way it is going to end. Samsonov goes back to the bench, so they'll empty the goal again. Kuznetsov, right side, down to Sherry. Blocked by Dumoulin. Carlson, floater, and that ends up in Jari's glove. Caps take a timeout here. 1:07 left, so they need 2 goals in 1:07 in order to force overtime, which, I guess it's happened before. But looks like the Caps will be suffering their 5th regulation loss of the season. On to Buffalo tomorrow night for a game with the Sabres. Second of these back-to-backs. So Vitek Vanacek will most likely be in goal tomorrow night, I would think. All right. Pittsburgh wins the draw. It's out. Sherry back over to Carlson. Empty net situation for the Caps. Kuznetsov across center ice through the neutral zone into the Penguins' end. So, centering pass. Sherry was able to get some good wood on it, but Jerry turned it away again. Crosby misses the empty netter. 30 seconds left to go. Caps with an odd man rush. Ovechkin over to Carlson. Slapper. Jari, another save. Poked up in the air. Still no. And we got a whistle. Well, James, I don't think it is their night. What can I tell you? Yeah, Andrew, that is just about ball game right there. 9 seconds left. This one is going to wind up 4-2 Penguins. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and there is your horn. Pittsburgh comes into Capital One Arena and beats the Caps tonight by a final score of 4-2. Well, get set. Hey guys, are we doing? What's our next live watch along that's coming up here? Is it the Vegas game? If anybody knows, drop me a comment real quick. James, Tom Wilson left the game with an upper body injury midway through the third, so that's why we didn't see him in a good portion of the third period. So again, final score: Pittsburgh 4, Washington 2. Penguins win this one in Capital One Arena. Caps back on the ice tomorrow night. It's a second night of a back-to-back against the Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo tomorrow night. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. I hope you had a lot of fun, even though the good guys didn't win it tonight. The Vegas watch along coming up here on the Hockey Podcast Network in just a few minutes. Thanks again. Don't forget, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, and we will see you again next time right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. So long.